In the dead of a sultry South Carolina night, a towering, gruesome blaze ruthlessly danced, swallowing up a tranquil home and a loving family within its fiery grasp. This was no ordinary fire. It was a beast, a monster that devoured everything in its path with a chilling enthusiasm. The silence of the night was broken by the crackling of flames, the sound echoing in the stillness, a grim symphony of destruction. In this tragic tableau, a single figure stood, her silhouette stark against the fiery backdrop. Abigail, a woman of strength and resilience, found herself the sole survivor of this devastating incident. The fire had claimed everything she held dear, leaving her with nothing but a heart heavy with loss and a mind clouded with smoke, grief, and suspicion. Emerging from the smoke and ashes, Abigail found herself a lone survivor, her heart heavy with loss, her mind clouded with smoke, grief, and suspicion. Taking refuge under the comforting embrace of New America Baptist Church, she became their living embodiment of devotion and purity. A beacon of faith in the face of adversity, Abigail endeared herself to the congregation. Her resilience, her unwavering faith, and her quiet strength became the heartbeat of the church. But beneath this serene surface, a current of unease began to ripple. As days turned into weeks, whispers of doubt began to echo within the hallowed halls of the sanctuary. The congregation started to question the innocence of the lamb they had taken under their wing. The police, too, were not immune to these murmurs of suspicion. Their investigation into the fire that had claimed Abigail's family began to uncover layers of inconsistencies. The once seamless story showed fractures under the police's inspection. Shadows began to cloud the once bright aura of Abigail and her sanctuary. Tension soared high. Secrets long buried started clawing their way out, threatening to tear apart the peace bubble they have carefully constructed. As the whispers turned into roars, a hidden truth dared to reveal itself. A truth so shocking it sent tremors through the heart of the New America Baptist Church, shaking its foundation to the core. It was a truth that danced on the ashes of Abigail's past, casting a long dark shadow on the pious image she had so painstakingly crafted. The community, once her sanctuary, now looked upon her with eyes clouded with doubt and betrayal. The very walls of the church seemed to close in on her, echoing the silent accusations. The revelation hit like a storm, leaving a trail of shattered beliefs and broken trusts in its wake. Now Abigail is at a crossroads. The storm is at its climax, and she must choose truth or lies, loyalty or self-preservation. In the heart-stopping climax, the final act saw Abigail's once fragile life hanging in the balance. The veil of truth had been lifted, revealing a raw, stark reality that shook the very foundation of her existence. Her sanctuary, now tainted with the bitter taste of betrayal, was no longer a refuge. Yet, it was in this moment of despair that Abigail found her true strength. She chose not to crumble under the weight of her past, but to rise from the ashes, stronger and more resilient. Her spirit, once fragile, was now tempered by fire, molded by the harsh trials she had endured. As the storm of her life gradually passed, she emerged from the shadows unbroken. The once timid Abigail was gone, replaced by a woman of steel, ready to brave the challenges of life. Walking away from her past, she fixed her gaze on a new beginning, a horizon glistening with hope and the promise of redemption. As the church bells mournfully rang, echoing the remnants of a somber past, the question lingered: is faith only as strong as the secrets it can hide? The tale of Abigail, from the ashes of a tragic fire to the sanctuary of a church, is a tale of faith tested by fire, literally and figuratively. Her sanctuary, once a beacon of purity, was tainted with suspicion and doubt. When the truth emerged, it threatened to shatter her world. But instead, it tempered her spirit. She chose the truth no matter how painful, and in doing so, she found a strength she never knew she possessed. But the question remains, was her faith in her sanctuary, in her community, only as strong as the secrets they could hide? Or was her faith in the end truly unshakable? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this intriguing, don't forget to share with your friends.